Hello. Hello.
Hello.
McFly, what happened again tonight?
What a ball game.
What happened?
Outscored them the second half. Look at it. Hey, outscored
I
them
mean,
the
you got to
second
find
half.
little victories, right?
Absolutely.
And did they avoid their season low shooting percentage?
35%.
Yeah, that's good. We
Yeah,
got past that.
got past that.
How concerning?
Concerned, but not real concerned. And I say that because home games with this team is a premium. It is a must. It's something that the Jazz must take care of. Win those ball games at home. If they win those games at home, then they might have a shot because you see how struggle and how hard it is for them to win on the road.
Is there any? I mean, the Jazz in Denver have this great home field court advantage. It's been documented that for numerous reasons. One, that it's higher altitude, it's further away than other cities, so people have to travel further. There's a recent study that's interesting that a lot of this disappears in the playoffs for these two teams because the travel doesn't exist and the altitude gets assimilated to. So when you look at that, is there any reason other than maybe the home court advantage is making us believe we're better than we are, than why we're so bad on the road?
Well, then the era of John Stockton and Karl Malone, it was the same thing. I mean, the Jazz were great at home and struggled on the road for many, many years until Jeff Hornacek joined the team, and then all of a sudden they won 21. They went 21 and 20, I think, on the road that first year or that second year, and things took off. But they were always dominant at home. So I don't know if you can really say that it's a myth that they're not good, but they are good at home, and there is an advantage. I think the altitude does get you, and I know that for a fact because I played in it, and if you don't get that second win early in the ball game, then you struggle with it. But you have to get that second win like in that first quarter.
All right, we're going to make this short and sweet because there's not a lot to analyze. Jazz got blasted in the second quarter. They shot 17 straight shots that didn't go into the basket, which is somewhat of an anomaly, but it's also a lot of credit to Oklahoma City. It was just a far better team than the Jazz.
Right.
So let me just quickly ask you 3 or 4 quick questions. I know you hate it when I just fire interview questions at you, but I have nothing to add, so therefore I'm doing this. Is there any major problem in the locker room of why this team has died the last 2 times on the road?
I have not seen any. If there is, I really can't tell if it is or not.
Do they have to make? Are there huge moves or anything dramatic Ty can do?
You know, I don't know. He's at a point now where I think he has to try different things. He's tried many different lineups and pairing different guys with together out there on the floor, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it's just a quick fix and it doesn't work the next basketball game. But you get to a point now where you have to try something, especially on the road in order to get things going. The first quarter was always been a quarter that we were very, very concerned with. They got away from it. It became the third quarter. Now it's back to the first quarter again. So it's just, I tell you, it's puzzling.
Has Mo Williams' return coincidental, or is it connected to the poor play?
I think I think it's connected because he has to get him. He missed 32 games.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that is it takes some time to get back into the swing of things. Unfortunately for the Jazz, they're in the hunt.
Right.
And they need him to step forward and play well. I asked Coach Corbin about, that was probably his best ball game in the 4 games that he's played in that second half against Detroit the other night. And but we didn't get it again tonight.
2 more.
Okay.
Trade deadline went, and the team has won 1 game since.
Yeah. On the road.
Did that? I think 2 games overall.
Yeah.
Did everybody expect to get traded, and they didn't get traded, and they just stopped?
So they relaxed.
Yeah.
It's so hard, with things like that. The Jazz, and sometimes that break just kills you, especially when you're playing well and you can't get it back.
All right, final one. Should we worry about none of this because Oklahoma City's just really, really good?
They're just pretty darn good team. Almost said damn on them. But they're just pretty.
But if you're still listening to this, you like us enough, you won't tell anyone. Why are you watching this? Go home. Go home. Stop watching. Bye.